I'm Mystic Rose and welcome to my channel. So today's pick a card is going to be all about how others view you. So it's going to be really honest and hopefully it'll be all really positive stuff, but it's going to be just how others view you, what they think is going on with you kind of lately, what's up. Yeah, just kind of an overall picture of what other people are thinking about you. So it should be a lot of fun and very interesting. If you're watching this and you enjoy it, please give me a thumbs up and like this video, and do be sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet. And if you're a returning subscriber, I just wanted to say thank you so much for all your love and support. Thanks for booking those personal readings with me, and thanks for donating to my channel. I really appreciate all the love and support you all give to me. And thank you for leaving the nice comments and all the great feedback as well on my videos. It just keeps me going, keeps me motivated, and helps me to realize that I'm doing a great job. So thank you so much for the wonderful feedback in the comments section, and feel free to leave a comment in this video as well, and I will always respond to those. All right, let's get started with today's pick a card. How are others viewing you? Hi, and welcome to your pile selection. So if you chose this image here of the Nautilus princess and this Amazonite, you are going to choose pile number 1. And if you're drawn to the Sea Storm card and this purple amethyst, you're going to choose pile number 2. And if you're drawn to the sewer mermaid and the selenite, you're going to choose pile number 3. So in today's reading, we're going to be using the Shadows and Light Oracle by Lucy Cavendish, and we're also going to be using the Rider-Waite, and we're also going to be using the Sacred Destiny Oracle cards by Denise Lynn. And we're going to be using the Astro dice to discover what people are thinking about you, or how are they viewing you. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with today's reading. If you need time though to think, just go ahead and pause the video. But if not, let's get started. Hi, pile number 1. I'm so glad that you're here with me as we discover what is it about you that people are thinking, or how are people viewing you right now. So I am going to be using the Oracle of Shadow and Light. I'm going to be using my Rider-Waite and the Denise Lynn Sacred Destiny Oracle cards. I'm going to be starting out your reading with the Astro dice. So I'm going to go ahead and ask Spirit to be here now. Spirit, please be here now as I deliver the messages to pile number 1 about how are other people viewing them right now. Please give me accurate and clear and concise messages that resonate with pile number 1. How are other people viewing pile number 1? The people who chose pile number 1, how are people viewing them right now? All right, we've got Mercury in the 5th house in the sign of Leo. So people think that you are very analytical, that you are smart and intelligent. Especially what people are thinking is that you're very courageous. Okay, so you must have been going through some things that were not very easy, but people have noticed that you're very courageous and just very smart, especially in regards to love and romance. And the fifth house is all about romance, play, and creativity. So this could be in regards to your romance life. All right. So maybe other people are noticing that you're really taking care of your choice or taking care of yourself and making good choices. All right. That was a lot of fun. This is the first time I've used those Astro dice in a reading on YouTube before. So I'm really excited about integrating those Astro dice. All right. So I'm just going to cleanse these cards. And Spirit, please let us know, Spirit, how are other people viewing pile number 1, the people who chose pile number 1? How are others viewing them right now? You know what I just realized is that you guys chose the Nautilus Princess, which is all about personal growth. I really do think that people are realizing how much you have grown, okay? How much you have really achieved, spiritually grown, and evolved, okay? Wow. Right at the center of your reading, people are noticing that, yeah, you are attaining your goals and what you said you were going to set out to do. And people are really noticing this about you. I do think there were some naysayers who might have thought that you couldn't do it. But look at this. I mean, mostly people are noticing that you have everything you wanted at this point in your life, and that you're doing pretty darn well with the 9 of Cups there. That's all about wishes fulfilled. That's a great energy to have. Wow. Also, you've got the 6 of Wands. So many people give you a lot of respect for the things you've done, for all you've accomplished. And many people wish they could tell you how proud they are of you. But some people just won't come forward and tell you this. It's kind of one of those things that they keep to themselves. But you deserve a lot of praise here with this 6 of Wands. That's all about receiving the accolades that you so much deserve, okay? Some people might see you as being a little bit defensive, like, having your guard up, and you don't really have time to mess around with people that don't have the best intentions for you. And some people are definitely noticing this about you, that you have high standards, okay? And you definitely know when it's time to just take care of yourself. When it's time to walk away from a toxic situation. All right. And I really do think that you were hurt in the past, and you have risen from the ashes like the great phoenix. And people are noticing this about you, how much personal growth you've had. Wow. It's astounding to me how far you've come. That's what Spirit just said. You guys have really come a long ways. You're very loving. You're very loving and kind and nurturing. And many people notice this about you. They also notice you're very intuitive. You seem to be guided by Spirit, and really have a lot of psychic ability too. So people might be talking about this, that the predictions that you make come true, or that your intuition seems spot on. So other people do notice this about you, okay? Especially people that know you really well. We've got a Knight of Cups here and a Page of Cups. So lots of cups here. That's just more validation for me that you really are a person that is very emotional and loving. You can be like nostalgic at times, maybe you're very intuitive and imaginative. You can be kind of cautious when it comes to giving your heart away because you don't just give it to anybody, you know, and people notice this about you too. Some people might say you're over emotional and a bit touchy. Don't listen to people like that. You are beautiful the way you are. Um, and some people might think that you're unable to let go of the past. Um, you know what? You just have nostalgic memories, and you are letting go because I see you've let go of things that hurt you. So some people just might, you know, there's some haters out there. Like, I'm not gonna lie, there's a couple of people, they're very jealous of you, that would like to believe that you're a little overly emotional or something like that, is what I'm getting, okay? But these people just have problems of their own. And really, overall, most people just think you're great. It's just a few people, like two probably is what I'm picking up, that are sort of like what you could call haters type of energy, that, you know, this is what Spirit is just trying to tell me. But yeah, like overall, you're very imaginative, and people are noticing this, and they think that you're very compassionate and kind and very selfless. You're not very worldly. You're more in tune with like people's needs and what people, you can anticipate what needs people have, and you're very sympathetic to people, okay? Another thing that people are noticing about you is you're determined, and you're very magnetic. The reason why some people are jealous and resentful of you is because of these qualities that you embody, okay? All right, what else, Spirit? All right, some people might see you, they want to keep you in a low vibrational state. So there's a couple of people who are saying that you're sad or you're bored or something, like you're stuck in the past in a sad emotional state. They think that you're sad, but they really don't know your heart, and you're actually in a lot better place than you were. But there's a couple of people that want to keep you stuck, but you've grown so much. I think you deserve a pat on the back and a big hug for how much you've grown. And if you have a couple of negative people, you don't necessarily have to cut them out of your life, but just ignore negativity, all right? And try to protect yourself. You know, you could wear an evil eye, or wear some black obsidian or some lapis lazuli to protect yourself and your energy. Yeah, from haters, from people that are jealous of you and want to keep you down. You're very, very protected. This flew out, the Judgment card. You've been such a good person. You're getting good things back, okay? And people are noticing this about you. How caring you are, how really karmic conscientious you are. You know, you live by karmic principles here. When I say that, what I mean in my vocabulary, to me, that just means that you live with kindness, knowing that what you put out, you will receive back. Many people think you're just beautiful inside and out. They notice this glow about you, and that you're really taking action to move forward. You're really moving things forward, okay, with the Chariot there. All right. Sometimes the Chariot means that you might have to travel a little bit more for work. So you might be called to do a little bit more traveling. That's just a little side note for some of you. Spirit wanted me to share that. But yeah, I'm going to go into the Denise Lynn cards next. All right. All right, so how are people viewing the people who chose pile number 1, Spirit? I just heard Spirit answer me and said, many people think you're an angel, and you might get told you are an angel quite a bit by certain people. You have like this angelic quality about you. There's something very sweet and pure about your energy. People notice how in flow you are with the universe. You know, you're not a fighter. You're not the kind of person that's fighting life or fighting or conflict. You know, you don't have a lot of conflict with people. If like coworkers try to enlist you in a fight or something, you won't engage. Okay, you don't like that kind of stuff. They see that you're thriving. People see that you're really, really thriving. You're doing well. You're taking care of yourself financially and emotionally. People think that you have a lot of wisdom, and they're noticing how much this personal growth has added to your wisdom. Many people feel that you've reached enlightenment, and I think that's why you got a couple of people who are jealous of you. These are people in your circle who are just watching you, and they see you really blossoming, and for some people it's just too much because they can't be at that level. All right, you've been patient. This has been a process for you. Like, this didn't happen for you overnight. This has been a lot of hard lessons learned that has added to your story and made you the person that you are, and you are a beautiful soul. Many people are noticing how you just glow. But yeah, this has not been an overnight thing. This has taken a while. This has been a process. Your hard work and diligence is paying off, and many people are noticing that about you. All right, now I'm going to go into the Shadows and Light Oracle deck to see if we can find out any other information from Spirit. Holding on way too tight. All right. Some people may be thinking that you're holding on too tight to the past for some people. All right. Holding on too tight to some things and need to let some things or some people go. There might be some people in your life that are negative that you should let go of. Maybe it's these people that are the naysayers, the jealous people. Maybe other positive people are thinking you're holding on too tightly to negative or toxic people, okay? Those who vibe together, tribe together. So find positive people. It's time to be brave, all right? So this is not something that is going to be easy, but you've got to, there's a sword here. You've got to cut out negative people out of your life, all right? All right, there's just some haters that would like to see you stay in a low place. Protect yourself, all right? And if you can't cut these people out, let's say they're family members, then just put up some good boundaries, some good healthy boundaries, okay? Haters, back off. So yeah, with the Voodoo in Blue, the back off card, this is you protecting your energy. There's an importance here for you to protect your energy against really negative people, toxic people who want to pull you down. All right. And then I'm going to use another deck here just to get more insight. I'm going to use my Unity deck. This is actually a deck that I drew by hand. It's digital art, but it's my digital art that I designed, so I hope you enjoy this. All right, so Spirit, what are people noticing about how do they view the person who chose pile number 1? You're celebrating something. Maybe you have a birthday coming up or something, but you're celebrating all of the achievements, the good things you've accomplished. You have stability in your life. And many good things are headed your way. And people see the blessings in your life. They see the blessings. They notice it. They notice that you're a hard worker. Some people think that you need a break because you're working too hard. And some people might view you this way, like, man, he or she just needs a little break. They've been working a little bit too hard and they need to have a rest. They need to have more fun. Okay? Four of Wands. New hope. This is about celebrations. And this is about you definitely having more and more achievements in your life coming to you, and things that you've already achieved that many people, like I said before, naysayers wouldn't have believed that you could achieve. But I'm really proud of you, and you deserve to know that. You're very connected. People are noticing how very connected you are to other people. You're a good networker. You're also very connected to the divine. Very, very spiritually gifted. Also, you're very attractive. And a lot of people are noticing your, like, either your recent glow up or whatever you've done to yourself to improve your physical beauty. All right. Yep, there's actually some people that find you to be very physically attractive and are talking about this. Three of Swords. Yep, people know you've been through a lot, but the people on your side know that you're very brave. Yes, you've had hard lessons. Yes, you've you know, been hurt. You had heartache, but you're not holding on to it. You are letting go of it. You have so much abundance coming your way. Look at this. Look at that. She's like dancing and there's coins above her head. You guys have so much abundance coming towards you. A lot of people see your success and your achievement. Exactly. That's just confirmation. So thank you for that, Spirit. This has been a wonderful reading. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to give me a thumbs up and like this video. Leave me a comment, and do be sure to subscribe too if you are new to my channel. Thank you so much for everybody who has watched this video. I hope you got some insight from it and enjoyed it. Many blessings to you. Hi, pile number 2. So if you chose the Sea Storm, Calm Amid Chaos, and the purple Amethyst, this is your pile. And we're going to find out today how others are viewing you. We're going to be using the Standard Rider-Waite, my Unity deck, which I created using my own digital art. We're going to be using the Oracles of Shadows and Light, and we're going to be using the Sacred Destiny Oracle cards by Denise Lynn. And we'll start this reading out with the Astro dice. These are new to my channel. I just got these and I'm excited to integrate them into my videos. So let's get started with a prayer here to Spirit. Spirit, I ask that you be here with me now as I deliver messages. Speak through me. Help me to deliver messages that are accurate and resonate with pile number 2 and that are clear and concise. Thank you, Spirit. All right, I'm just gonna roll the dice and ask, how are other people viewing pile number 2? All right, so we've got Jupiter, 10th house, and Leo. Jupiter is the planet of growth and expansion, and Leo is all about courage. So I do think that people are definitely noticing how courageous you are and how much you're really growing and evolving as a person, especially in regards to the 10th house, which is career and reputation, public status and legacy. So, ooh, you are a very hard worker, and either you are in the spotlight and you're successful and you're growing, like reaching fame or something like that, or at least a small bit of fame, or you could be excelling in your career sector. So that's awesome. Either one of those is great. But yeah, I do get the sense that people are taking notice of this. You're very calm, even amid chaos. And if you chose that sea storm, I do believe that even with things going on around you, you have the ability to stay calm amidst the storm and the chaos. So people notice this about you. You are an anchor to many. You're a stabilizer. Okay. All right. So Spirit, please be here now as I shuffle these cards. Please help the right cards come out to help me to deliver the correct messages. Whoa, that one flew out. We've got Judgment. You've been a heck of a good person. With the Judgment card there, that talks all about you get back what you've been putting out. You've been putting out good vibes and good energy. And so you are being very blessed, okay? Pile number 2, you are being very blessed. All right, you got the King of Wands here and the Death, the Ten of Wands, Page of Wands, so lots of wands, and the Two of Swords. So let's start here with the King of Wands. What people are noticing about you or how they're viewing you is they see you as somebody in high stature. They are seeing you elevated. They're seeing you as passionate. So whatever you're doing, you are putting your heart and soul into it. So that is awesome. People are definitely seeing you as the protective type. You love your loved ones and you're very protective. And so people don't really want to mess with you. Okay. They see you as loving the spotlight. They see you as very outgoing and good with people. You're very generous and warm-hearted, and this does not go unnoticed. They love your creativity. Many people find you to be enthusiastic, very open-minded, and faithful as a person. You're a faithful and loving person. What people also are noticing about you with the King of Wands energy here is that you are very optimistic even when things aren't going well. You have a good attitude. You're jovial, you're good-humored, and also you're honest and straightforward. You're a straight shooter. You don't like to bullshit around, okay? You're extremely intellectual and you're philosophical, and people are noticing this about you, that you're a thinker. Okay, you have many good ideas. A lot of people notice this and are viewing you in this light. They respect you and look up to you, and I'm hearing teacher. So you're a teacher or a mentor to some people. All right, you are leading people in some capacity. Another thing that people are definitely noticing about you is that you are very adventurous, and you're like a pioneer in many ways. You're not afraid to start new things, and you're a trailblazer. So these are wonderful qualities. They notice too that you're very quick-witted, quick for a comeback, okay? And that, you know, you've had some changes. Like, okay, you now today, the way you stand today, you're very confident in your skin, and you're very, you're very loving to yourself because you know you deserve good things. But if you were to rewind time like 5 to 10 years ago, you might have been in a state where you didn't love yourself as much because you didn't have the capacity, Spirit is telling me. And so you should be really proud of how far you've come, because now you're in a position where you are able to be an instrument to other people. You are instrumental in people's lives because of the things that you've gone through, and people are noticing this about you, and they're viewing you in this light, that you're a hard worker, that you worked hard to overcome all of the obstacles in your past, and that, you're very open. You definitely just have an openness about you, okay? And let's draw some more cards. People see you as like somebody who's making plans all the time. You don't like to stand still. It's like you have a lot of projects going on. You're very talented. You're like multi-talented, and you're very multifaceted as a person. People notice you're very balanced, and that you're finally reaping the rewards for your hard work. And people are saying that you're starting a new cycle in your life. See here with the world, you're closing old cycles and starting new cycles. So that's awesome. All right, now let's move on to the Shadows and Light Oracle. All right. And let's see. Whoa, okay. Ancient Wisdom. This pile, you guys are those, you know, seers, light workers, seers, starseed types of people, you know. Ancient wisdom is within you. You have this soulfulness, like you've lived many lifetimes, and people trust you with your insight. So this is how the light in which people view you, as being someone, an anchor, so someone who's like the calm amid chaos, someone reliable, and someone with a deep inner wisdom. And when you share your wealth of knowledge, you bless people. Holding on way too tight tells me that there's somebody in your circle that you may need to let go of. You may need to let go of somebody in your circle. And also glamour, intrigue, and drama. People see you in this light. Like they see you as somebody who's intriguing. They see you as somebody who loves the stage and the limelight. You're very glamorous in just not just your looks, even though your looks are very, like your makeup is on point. You might have this, like these eyes that draw people in, and a sense of style that is very like feminine, or like if you're a female, it could be very feminine, very sexy. Yeah, you have a very sexy look about you, very sexy eyes, whether you're a male or female, but also like even your aura just draws people in, okay? And it's time to be brave. And that's the card here about, pile one had this too. It's about cutting people out. So yeah, there's definitely at least one person in your circle that you might even know this on an intuitive level that you need to cut out, or, you know, put up some big boundaries with, okay? They don't have your best intentions. They're jealous of what you've become. All right, so now we're going to look at the Sacred Destiny Oracle cards by Denise Lynn. All right, so what is it that people are noticing about pile number 2? Fulfillment. Yeah, you guys are getting everything that you wanted, everything you deserve. You're obtaining this status. New beginnings. You might have started something new. Because of your bravery, you're being blessed. If you haven't yet, there's things up ahead for you that are new, new roads that are going to open up for you, new avenues. New paths are going to become illuminated for you. As you can see here with this card, new paths will become illuminated for you. Diligence. People are noticing about you, that, you know, you are diligent. You don't give up. You keep going. You have so much potential. People talk about this. They notice this, that you have so much potential, that you've had a lot of adventures, and they see you as having an exciting life. Courage. You've been courageous in the face of adversity. You haven't been afraid to take risks. I think that's paying off for you. And you're not afraid of change, and you've made some big changes. People are talking about this and noticing this about you. All right, I love that. All right, now I'm going to go into my Unity deck now, which are the cards that I actually designed. I designed this deck using my digital art. So yeah, so Spirit, what is it that people are noticing about, or how do they view pile number 2? They see you as very multi-talented. Like here with the book, the hammer, the wand, and all of this. This is about creativity. So people see you as being multi-talented, getting to work, doing things. You know, maybe you're an author, maybe you write books, or you're an artist, or you like arts and crafts, or just like to start new projects. So that is your energy. It's kind of that of a busybody. You're good at a lot of things, and you like to stay active, and people see you in this light. They see you as a hard worker. With the pentacles there, people see you as somebody that is grounded, very patient and reliable as a person, extremely warm-hearted, loving, but your persistence pays off, and you're very determined. You love security. People notice that about you. All right. What else? People love your positive attitude too, I just heard. Sometimes you can be overcritical of yourself. All right. Some people see you as overcoming a lot of stuckness and bitter memories. So maybe you had a bitter past, but people see you as not being stuck now. You have the ability to turn around and see all the good things. You don't just look at the spilled cups, you know, you turn around and you see the good things behind you. That's what this card is all about. It's about being able to see the good in things, or to see things in an optimistic light or manner. And yeah, I do feel like, you know, in the past you might have felt stuck, but you're definitely not feeling that way anymore. Nope, not anymore. You're right. Like the way people are seeing you now, they see you as just, you know, moving forward here. You've got all the tools that you need to be successful. Okay. Right there it says it. So you got all the tools you need in order to cultivate success. You're very caring and intuitive. Okay. You're very, very intuitive. And what else? How else are people seeing you? People are seeing you as being very imaginative and very selfless here. Extremely intuitive, sympathetic to people's needs. Giving, generous. They see your generosity and they notice this about you. They see that you're lucky. Many people view you as lucky. They think that you have the best life. They wish that they had, like, you know, as much luck as you seem to have. Look at all those stars. And the Wheel of Fortune talks about, you know, good luck, prosperity, opportunity, good karma. So yeah, and you're walking away from BS. I love that. With the 8 of Cups, you're moving on to better things, and people are noticing this. You're not stuck. Okay, you're doing great, pile number 2, and I wish you the very best of luck. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and please like my video. Also, if you leave me a comment, I would be happy to respond back to you. I always love that. I appreciate and love the feedback. If you need a personal reading, do be sure to check out my description box below for that. And also, if you would like to, it's not expected, but it's always appreciated. If you'd like to donate to my channel, you can find the information for that in my description box below as well. Many blessings to you all. Hello, welcome. This is pile number 3. We've got the Selenite here and Sewer Mermaid. Your sensuality is beautiful. We're going to start out this reading with the Astro dice. I am integrating these into my readings when I can. And so hopefully we'll have a lot of fun with the Astro dice. We're going to be using my Unity deck, which I created with my own digital art. If you're interested in purchasing a deck for yourself, the information for that is in the description box below. We're going to be using the Rider-Waite, and we're going to be using the Oracles of Shadows and Light, and we're going to also be using the Denise Linn Oracle cards, the Sacred Destiny Oracle cards. All right, so I'll start out by saying a little prayer to Spirit. So Spirit, please be here now. Help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages that resonate with pile number 3, all about how are people viewing them. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So we've got 8th house, moon in the house of, okay, so this is the moon in Capricorn in the 8th house. All right, so what that means is that you feel a great sense of responsibility in the area of the 8th house, which is in letting go and transformation, friendships, hopes and dreams, and community. So people notice that you have good intentions for other people, you're surrounded by good friends. You have visions of plentiful friendships and good times, and people notice this about you. So I love that. You have good and encouraging people around you that love you and support you. All right, so now we're going to move into the tarot cards. All right, so Spirit, what is it that people are noticing about pile 3? How are they viewing pile number 3? Knight of Pentacles. All right, so at the top of your reading, people definitely are feeling or noticing that you are extremely positive in your mindset. They see you as being very reliable, meticulous with details, and very diligent, a very hard worker. You're very practical in nature, smart. Some people think you can be fussy at times, but you're a very hard worker, and people definitely take notice of this. They notice your generosity. You're both a giver and you're open to receiving. So people definitely are talking about this and are noticing what a generous person you are. Also, people notice that you have a very warm and sunny disposition. You want everyone to get along. I believe that that's why you had the moon in your 8th house in the sign of Capricorn, because that's all about, showing responsibility in your community. You are the kind of person that uplifts others, and people are noticing that. You uplift people with your energy, your warmth, your compassion, okay? Yeah, also, just as a side note, you are very, very beautiful as a person in your physicality, and people are noticing that you're very sensual in your nature, and you draw people in, because you were attracted to the sewer mermaid, which is all about your sensuality being beautiful, and people are definitely noticing this about you. So maybe lately you've had like this epiphany or something, or like a boost in your self-esteem, but you better believe it, that you are very beautiful, even more so than Spirit is saying. All right, what else? Wow. Okay, so with the Page of Wands here, this is all about how people think that you're very outgoing. They see you as being protective of your loved ones. they see you as being somebody warm-hearted and very creative. Yeah, but extremely like generous too. So that just kind of goes along with what I had set up here. People like you because you're like you're a people person, you know? You're good at being fair, okay? And people do notice that you're very fair. All right. Page of Swords. Okay, you're very honest. People are talking about this about you, noticing this about you, that you're extremely honest. You always speak your mind, and you're very practical when it comes to things, prudent in your judgment. You're very disciplined in your studies and very ambitious. When you want something, you go for it. You can be so funny at times. You make people laugh. People love your humor. And yeah, you also are really versatile. When I say that, I mean that you're adaptable. You can change. Like you're resilient, and people are noticing how even though you might have gone through a hard time, like you bounced back. Okay, you bounced back from whatever you might have been going through, and like when you bounce back, you're a better version of yourself, you know? So that's what I'm seeing is like you, like becoming elevated, becoming the best version of yourself. Yeah, people are definitely noticing this about you, okay? Right. Some people definitely are obsessed with you. Like I was saying here, you're very sensual. You exude a lot of sensuality, and you might not even know it. But you've got some people that are obsessing about you in an unhealthy way because they're very attracted to you, to your physical body. Okay, and so many people from your past are stuck on you, and people maybe in the workplace that have secret crushes, or people, maybe friends of friends, people that you know. There's definitely people that have secret crushes on you that are obsessed with you. And some people from your past have not been able to let go of the memories. Okay? And that is what Spirit is saying. We got more Wands energy here. So that's just confirmation of all of these other positive traits that comes with the Wands, like the Page of Wands. So, you know, people see you as being that outgoing and generous, warm-hearted person who's open-minded, faithful, and loving. They see you as having the perfect life. Many people see you and admire you for having this perfect life, and they wish they could have the same. All right, you're an honest person. You tell yourself the truth, and you always speak the truth to other people, and people can trust you. Okay. Also, people notice that you have a very soothing voice. And if you're a male, you have a very authoritative voice, and many people listen when you speak. And if you're a female, your voice is very sensual, calming, and very, very seductive. Okay? That is what people are noticing about you. Let's go into the oracles of shadow and light. All right, so what are people noticing about, or how are they viewing pile number 3? All right, we've got, ooh, Candy Cane Angel. It's time for a treat. I see the number 37 up here. That could be relevant to some of you. Could be 37 years old. Something like that. I don't know. Just stuck out to me. But yeah, it's time for a treat. How apropos, seeing how it's almost time for the holidays here within, like, 7 weeks or so. It'll be the holidays. We got candy canes here. I really do think that people are seeing you as somebody very sweet. They see you as somebody who is kind, sweet, loving, and you're a real treat. That's how people are viewing you, as an angel. Remember how, I might have said this in the beginning, you're very, you're like an angel. Well, anyways, you are. People see you in this light as an angel, okay? And there's just something about you. All right, I might not have said that in the beginning, but I'm saying it now. You're very, you're angelic. Your eyes, they look like, to me, you've been through some hard times, but that you have so many good traits. You're so sweet and so kind and loving, and like you have the kind of vibe where you wouldn't hurt a fly, kind of thing. Like, and when you are in people's presence, they just find you to be calming and sweet and loving and a real treat. Angel of Alchemy, a miracle. I see the number 21 here, so that could be relevant to you. Also the number 25 up here. But yeah, miracle, some people see you as a miracle worker, or somebody who definitely works miracles, uplifts people. You're a transmuter of energies. Lantern Fairy, a clear solution. So many people might come to you for resolution, like conflict resolution, or you know, for answers to their problems, because you can offer people a clear solution. And people definitely view you in this way, that you're like a miracle worker, you offer good, clear solutions, and that you have a sweet nature about you, okay? You've been through a lot, and so you're really able to help other people. All right. I'm gonna use my Unity deck here, the deck that I created with my digital art. And I'm just going to shuffle. Oh, I think I gotta cleanse them first. Okay. All right, now they're cleansed. So, wow, that shot right out. People see you as warm, sunny, compassionate, and you make people feel like they can relax. So people are definitely noticing this about your energy, that it's an abundant type of energy, and you have a happiness about you in your aura, in your auric field, that puts people at peace. They see you as a hard worker. They see you as very open and giving. Like you would probably give the shirt off your back to somebody who needed it. Very giving to causes. Okay, maybe to animals. Maybe you love animals. That's what Spirit just showed me. Like you're the type of person that you would donate to a good cause, you know, monetarily, or give your energy or time or service to a good cause. You have a good heart. People are noticing this about you. A lot of people want to tell you, they want to, like, see all the people clapping. They want to give you a lot of praise. Some people just don't come forward and tell you how proud they are of you, but many people are very proud of you. They see how strong you are. You've been through a lot. You're still standing, and you are truly a gifted person. With the Knight of Swords here, I really do feel that people are seeing you as somebody who's very honest. They can trust you because of your honesty. Because you're a good communicator, people also like to come to you. It's like you have an eloquent way with words, and you're extremely intelligent, so you know just what to say. But you also have that coupled with intuition, which is a really good mix. Knight of Wands here, people see you as like outgoing and trustworthy, generous, very, very warm-hearted and open-minded, okay? Very dynamic as a person and extremely enthusiastic You could be a creator type. You could be like a musician, dancer, artist, or some kind of creative type of person, and people definitely are talking about this. You're definitely the kind of person that puts your whole heart and soul into whatever you're working on. And we got wands, and pentacles. So yeah, you could literally be like a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. There's a lot of wands here in this reading, so that's why I say that, because we got this, you know, the wands here, 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 and here. So you could literally be like that, or you really just embody fire traits, you know, fiery traits like that of the Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. You're very fair. Okay, with the Justice card, people see you in this light. They see you as being very, very fair. All right, let's see what the Denise Lynn Sacred Destiny cards have to say. What are people noticing about pile number 3? How are they viewing pile number 3? Diligence. Your hard work is paying off. You're very courageous and you have a lot of potential. They see that you've made a lot of changes, that you've had a lot of adventures in your life, and that you're taking a lot of risks. You have a lot of opportunities presented to you, and you're very, very lucky. Many people admire you. Illumination. They might see you as somebody enlightened or illuminated spiritually. One more. Release. You're letting go of things that no longer serve you, and people are seeing this and noticing this about you. All right, if you've enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up and like this video. Share it with a friend if you think a friend would like it. Leave me a comment. I always read those and respond. And subscribe to my channel if you're new. I would love to have you be part of my YouTube family. If you're already a returning subscriber, thanks again so much for being here. I love you all so very much. Thanks for your support, your continued ongoing support with booking personal readings with me. If you would like a personal reading, check out my description box below for more information about that. And if you'd like to donate to my channel, it's never expected but always appreciated. You can find the information for that in my description box below as well. All right, and thank you so much for being here, and do be sure to come back and check out some of my other videos. Many blessings to you.